Okay, should we do it with music? Yes!
Lots of us know how good it feels to dance. But I am convinced we should be using dance as a way of improving our mental health. I'm on a mission to meet people who have turned to dance as therapy.
My mum saw it, he saw it in my eyes, and she went, Kevin? And I went, yeah. And she went, this is not normal. You must see that this isn't normal.
Tackling the mental health crisis is one of the biggest challenges we face today.
Breathe, all about breathing every time we move.
I had problems with stress and anxiety throughout my career, but I didn't anticipate that it would happen when I retired.
I want to see how a group of troubled girls find support and strength through dance.
I was forced to give up on a lot of things because I was just too ill, mentally and physically.
What these guys have found in this project is that sense of anything is possible.
And I want to understand how those lost to dementia can be reconnected through music and movement.
I feel as if my heart's pumping to the sound of the music. Don't know if it affects everybody like that. It's just me.
I'd like to meet people that are coming up with real results.
Getting Parkinson's can be a fairly devastating diagnosis. There are moments in the class where people feel some relief from some of their symptoms.
I want to know why dance is so special and why it works.
We did a pretty good waltz.
You said it was perfect.
It
You
was
said.
perfect. I did say it was perfect.
I can't imagine a life without dance. It's a passion, it's a love, it's an addiction, it's something that lifts me, it's a wonderful structure, many, many things. But it's sort of given me everything I know about myself and my confidence. And when that's taken away from me, I feel kind of lost. It was only when I retired from ballet 12 years ago that I realized just how crucial dancing was to me. A year afterwards, it kind of came as this massive wave that I was missing something about who I was as a person, and it was dance, basically. So I kept moving and I kept enjoying different styles of dance, and but just not taking it to the obsession I did with classical ballet, which was a different mindset, which felt really good. To find out that dance is giving a positive impact to many different people will be the icing on the cake. My journey starts in Manchester, where I've come to meet an inspiring choreographer and dancer, Kevin Turner. Kevin draws on his personal mental health experience to help young people in projects and psychiatric units across the world. Today, Kevin is starting a therapeutic dance project here in his hometown. 9 girls between 16 and 26 have been referred by a local support group. They're all going through their own personal struggles with mental illness.
I don't want to interrupt you. You look working hard. Hello. Kevin, lovely to meet you.
It's a real pleasure to meet you,
No,
Darcy.
thank you. I want to
Thank you. Sort myself out.
I have to say, I can't wait to see you in action with your clients and students and stuff, and see how it works.
Dance has the two things. It has the physical exercise, you get the strength, the coordination, the endorphin rush when you do it. But also you have the whole kind of therapeutic side to it as well, and kind of the cathartic side where you're able to express your inner world and how you feel and communicate something as well.
you're giving them a tool to manage, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's something that they can go away with. It's not something that's just that's been that class.
I think with this particular project, we've got two things to kind of wrestle. First of all, for a lot of them, it's going to be the first time that they've danced.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, for everybody who's never danced before, that's daunting enough, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God, we're dancing.
Is this right? Is this wrong? Or
exactly.
And there's no right or wrong, are there?
Yeah, exactly. And then the second thing as well is obviously some of the people that we're working with are going to be having some other challenges, maybe with their mental health as well. I think some real transformations can happen, and I've seen it. I've seen it happen in front of my eyes, you know.
In the last 25 years, depression amongst teenagers has risen by 70% here in the UK. All the girls here today suffer from stress and anxiety, which is so severe that it is affecting all aspects of their lives.
Hey guys.
Come in.
Nice space. Do you like it?
Oh, it's massive. When I walked into the room, I felt quite anxious, quite self-conscious about what people thought.
How is everyone anyway? All right?
Good.
Yeah? Good? You can either dance in your socks or keep your shoes on, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Can we just make a big circle in the space, please, guys?
A whole bunch of people who I've never met before is an anxious situation, a delicate situation even. So it wasn't anxious enough to make me want to pull out of it, but certainly it was one of my main feelings.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to start with a really simple game. You have to make a movement up that you think best represents you, or how you feel today, or something that you just feel like you're really passionate and you want to do it. You can do absolutely anything. I'll show my movement, and then I'll say my name, and then we all do the movement together, or try to do it together. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Cool? Everyone? I think I want to do something like this. Yeah, a minute. Yeah, I like that. So try and see if we can all copy mine. Duh. That's it. So, Kevin. Let's say it all together. Kevin.
Jackie was diagnosed with Asperger's 2 years ago, which led to overwhelming panic attacks.
I can't even think anything without just thinking that I'm a terrible person and that everyone deserves to abandon me. And, I mean, I see the logic behind those thought processes, even though I know that a lot of the time that's not true. I still can't struggle to stop myself from thinking those things. I mean, it's a very easy trap to fall into.
Any move? Any move? It doesn't matter what.
Let's
As
see.
big as small as anything you like.
Jackie.
Whoa. Can we try that again? Show us one more time. Say Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Kirsty.
18 months ago, acute anxiety started having a devastating effect on Kirsty's confidence.
With my anxiety and stuff, I don't really have much social skills. I get really anxious speaking to people, so I feel quite nervous, unmotivated, low in myself, and it's a really horrible feeling.
Can we start by walking around the room? Someone take the lead. That's it, Rosanna.
Life shouldn't be that complex at that age. It's a constant doubt, isn't it? Whether they're right or they're fitting in, or I suppose all those anxieties as a teenager. You know, they look very strong individuals, but they're not.
When you engage in a physical activity, you feel good. I mean, you get the endorphins rushing, and you have a sense of achievement and a sense of fulfillment. So on that level, it's great anyway.
I mean, I'm totally new to this, but it seems to happen really fast. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly.
So if you lock something up, it festers. If you're able to kind of set that free and express it, then in some way you can look at it and analyze it and observe it and then make a different choice about it.
That's exactly it. Because dance is giving them another choice to express.
Yeah, how they feel and what's going on with them.
Before this, I really wasn't doing anything. I mean, my life was very stagnant. I kept wanting to do things, wanting to get out there, and I kept telling myself, no, you can't do that. You're worthless.
Jackie has the added physical pressure of having ME.
I have to pace myself but not give up. Because for the longest time I've just been basically doing nothing, just sitting there and going, I can't do anything, I'm just giving up on everything. And that's not a healthy thing to think either.
No. So Kevin, by doing these classes, gives you that next.
Yeah, that maybe I can do things.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you can.
I have to start somewhere. I mean, if I don't keep trying, then what am I gonna be? Nothing? I don't really enjoy being nothing. It's not terribly interesting or fun. I'd rather do something at least vaguely interesting. And this is more than vaguely interesting. This is very interesting.
Thank you, Kevin. Thanks so much. It's great.
Thanks, Darcy. Good to see you again. You take care.
It's such a privilege to be at the very beginning of these sessions with Kevin and these young people, and just to see the difference it's going to make to them and how it's going to improve their emotional state. It'll be wonderful.